We're going to begin with a live look at the fair tonight. Folks pouring through the gates right now, and our Jordan James gearing up for his live broadcast. Folks, it's loud out there. He probably can't hear us. He probably didn't know we were coming to him there, but hey, he's gearing up, and we right now are tracking kind of a messy forecast, Dejanique. There's the live look.
You can see it there. Chief Meteorologist Patrick Vaughn in the Storm Tracker Center. He's been there for a while, keeping a close eye on that radar.
And right now, radar showing heavy rainfall, occasionally heavy rainfall, headed towards sections of the lakes area over towards, let's see, Newton, maybe Jasper County. Now, this area saw 1 to 3 inches of rainfall overnight, and this has produced flash flooding over in the southwest Louisiana. I think there's going to be some possible warnings coming up towards Newton County over the next hour or two. We'll see. Otherwise, you may miss the triangle tonight. Otherwise, flash flood watch has been extended right on through tonight and tomorrow until 7 p.m. Tomorrow looks like a wet day across southeast Texas as tropical moisture moves in off the Gulf of Mexico. More on your Storm Tracker forecast coming up on 12 News.
Well, the gates are officially open tonight at Fort Park for the YMVL South Texas State Fair. And as you heard from Patrick, so far the weather does seem to be decent.
Our Jordan James is live tonight. He is ready to tell us what's happening. All the folks pouring in. 1, 2.
Dejanique and Jordan, after a few hours of people standing outside of the gate, you can see the joy on their faces as they make their way inside. This is a moment that has been 2 years in the making following last year's cancellation. The YMBL South Texas State Fair is the largest event to be hosted during the pandemic in an effort to avoid having the...
I feel like this is what they need. My kids are extremely excited, my husband, and we're really looking forward to just smiling again and just speaking to people again, the things that we couldn't do with a mask on our face. So.
Oh, she is smiling. We're going to check back with Jordan James in a bit. It's kind of tough to hear him out there with the huge crowd noise, but we'll let you know, Dejanique, the fair is slated to go rain or shine. Masks are recommended, and organizers are asking folks to social distance as best they can. And by the way, the fun will continue tonight until 11 o'clock. And coming up tonight at 10, we're going to hear from folks who are out there enjoying the food. At 5 o'clock, Jordan said that his stomach was growling, his words. And I said, you aren't allowed to say that on TV with your, unless you're going to show. No, I'm kidding. But the food looks amazing, and we'll let him make sure he gets some of that while he's out there.
Absolutely. And just a reminder, if you are going to head out to the fair, you might want to dodge that construction. I-10 westbound exit to Major Drive is going to be closed to all traffic. This map shows you how to get around to the fairgrounds. We'll have it up on our website to make sure your trip to the fair is as easy as possible. And remember, here's a tidbit, parking is free.
All right, weather a big concern for the folks at the fair and also for those folks who live along the Sabine River. They're waiting tonight, closely watching those river levels, hoping they'll be spared from any more heavy rain and floodwaters. More is on the way, though, unfortunately, as Patrick was telling us. And tonight, the National Weather Service also talking about how much higher the river levels could come.
They say this rainstorm is comparable to major hurricanes. 12 News reporter Amelia White is live to break down those details.
Jordan, Dej, this week's rainstorm might have had a lot of people feeling deja vu, a hurricane all over again. Now, while the rainfall total amount did not equal to a hurricane, experts at the National Weather Service in Lake Charles says this weather storm is one of the worst rainstorms.
Fronts are rising all across southeastern Texas and southern Louisiana.
Swollen and full.
Pushing some additional water into the bays, which is not helping the situation either.
The Sabine River is taking over the riverbank and even flowing over into nearby parking lots, roads, and some homes.
The Sabine River is currently at the city of Orange, the lower end is currently it's reached flood stage just recently at 4.1 feet.
And Joel Ardwin with Orange County Emergency Management worries that number could grow. 2 to 3 more inches of rain on the way.
That's expected to peak at 4.26 feet and remain there for several days.
So how does this week's rainstorm compare to some of the major weather events in southeast Texas? Alex Donato, meteorologist with National Weather Service in Lake Charles, says it falls right behind some of the most notorious hurricanes that rocked our area.
Be the sixth worst event, according to our Beaumont station, the sixth worst event in the past 40 or 50 years.
So how does it stack up to other storms?
So the first most was Hurricane Harvey. Our Beaumont station along the Neches River recorded a river height of 19.59 feet.
Compare that to this week's numbers.
For instance, in our current event that we're experiencing now, we're projecting the Neches River to get to 11 feet by Saturday morning.
Meteorologists and local leaders would like to continue to monitor conditions of both the Neches and Sabine rivers. A reminder, if you experienced any flooding or damages from this week's rainstorm, officials are asking you to report it. You can find the link over on our website at 12newsnow.com. I'm live in Orange, Amelia White, 12 News.
Developing tonight, nearly 2 weeks after 6-year-old Carter Osborne was killed by an ATV, his family taking action. They have started a petition to try to get ATV laws changed. They want mandatory speed trackers installed on the ATVs, as well as liability insurance policies for owners and riders. So far, more than 2,200 folks have signed this petition on change.org. Carter's great-grandmother talked to us days after the tragedy. She told us they're trying to save another family from their heartbreak.
Oh, it's very important, not only for Carter, for everybody else, because, it could happen to someone else. It could happen to anybody.
The family wants ATVs banned in public parks. Terrell Park, where this happened, they're already banned there. After the accident, Beaumont City Councilman Mike Getz told 12 News he planned to investigate to see whether more patrols are needed to enforce the ban.
By the numbers tonight, Texas surpassed a very grim milestone, more than 50,000 deaths from the coronavirus. And to put that into perspective, that's almost the entire population of Galveston. According to the Texas Health and Human Services, over 2.5 million cases have been recorded so far. More than 2,100 remain hospitalized. Vaccines are available to Texans 12 and older, but the state is still averaging around 40 COVID deaths per day over the last week.
31 of the Texans who are in the hospital are here in Jefferson County facilities. As you can see tonight, the ICU only has 1 bed available, but that is not due to COVID. Only 10 COVID patients there. And you can see in the regular rooms, only 21 patients, so roughly 30 patients there in our local facilities. Regionally, the numbers look pretty similar tonight. The overall COVID hospitalization rate running around 4%. And new tonight, while hospitalizations are low, the case count at Westbrook High School, it's high. The high school will be going virtual for the next 4 school days because of a significant number of students who have either tested positive or having to quarantine because of COVID exposure. So this will last from Friday through next Wednesday.